and I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Hyper warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest out, he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been healing. Electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up.
Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's our visitors and the New York Jets. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football.
Let's go now.
And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A DJ Miller brings up 2nd and
9. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Mustang 19, Bronco 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
That's good.
A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Patriots first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Come on. Hey, Viking, hey, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready? Pat the 60, pat the 60. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Patriots ready for the punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it's come out to the 20-yard line.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Check out.
Now, faking the give. He's going to air this one out. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bill. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico Base.
On the jump.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. 70 Timberwolves.
He'll drop to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Okay, ready?
From the 46. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco is ready.
They'll look to throw again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Big gain for the Jets there. And even 30 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open, short throws, turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Come on. Set. 19 target.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Jets 7, Patriots nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Tight end on the move left.
Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's complete to the rookie, 1st-round pick. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
Roll. Hey. Go.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Come 19. Come 19. Here we go. Start.
They bring the tight end in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a 1st carry for their running back. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Okay, break.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Ready.
Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big play for the Jets. That goes for 58. First and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Back to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
At the 9-yard
Really
line.
nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
70, Timberwolves.
Ready. Here's a run. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going. Like, I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
The extra point is good. And the Jets move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up. Come on. Hey, go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
79 Broncos. 70 Lock.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Throwing now on third and long. That one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
Here's a run going left. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Ready? Let go.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. This one complete, right side. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Jets have the advantage. More from MetLife Stadium after this. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. 70 Lions.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Patriots are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. It's 1st down, and they'll run. The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. He's able to get it out, but to the 2, and no further.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
3rd down and 9.
19, go!
From it, and the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So instead of playing safe, the defense brings the heat, bring the quarterback down, and they'll walk off the field with 2 points.
In this situation, Mike, as an offense, you have to be prepared for the blitz. You know the defense smells blood. They want to come get you in the end zone and get 2 points. And that's exactly what they were able to do.
So after that safety, it is a free kick, and that comes from the 20. Now things go from bad to worse. After giving up the safety, the free kick goes out of bounds.
Get it. 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. No chance at all. He'll go down.
The rest of this game is all going to come down to getting stops. You find yourself down pretty big here in the 1st half. You have to get the ball back to your offense as many times as possible, but you can't keep giving up scoring drives, whether it's field goals or touchdowns. You need punts. You need takeaways. Give your offense a chance to start climbing back.
Couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
19, Charger, 19.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw, taken in, and he will score! Touchdown, Jets. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
He's going to let this one go deep. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. They force 4th down.
And his passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20.
Ready up. Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He gets this into the hands of Green. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Panther 11, Panther 70. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Jets 1st down.
Pre-snap, the quarterback loved that man matchup on his tight end, and a crossing route is a great man coverage beater. He's able to run away from the coverage, run to the far side of the field, to a bunch of open grass. Ball's on target. Nice pickup.
And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Yep, 18 Cardinal, 18 ready.
They'll try the right side this time, and he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
Here we go, here we go. 19, 18. 18, pioneer.
He'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Jets. The kicking team off for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets stretch things out even further.
Jets 30, Patriots nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. He'll get across the 5, and that's it. Good coverage. They got him down at the 6.
At their own 6-yard line.
the start on the ground. Room up the sideline to the 20. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
On the jump. Back to 60.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
Back to the air once more on second down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
So, after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10. Escaping to his left. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on third down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a run.
Blitz gets there, and he lost the football. And it looked like one of the Patriots was able to fall on it. Indeed, they did. They are able to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
He'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Patriots first down.
Ready? Let go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Let's go. Gravity Lion. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
That one is good. And the Patriots are on the board just before halftime. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Let's go now. Ready, ready?
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Come on, set. Ready.
Going back to the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot.
Ready.
Third, they need 8.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Back to throw. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
I think in this field position, Mike, when fourth and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Steady.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let go.
He'll look to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
The entire idea of the bootleg is to move your quarterback off of his normal spot, buy some extra time for your offensive line, and alleviate some of the pressure on the protection. In this case, it seemed to me like the quarterback panicked a little bit. He went into survival mode and ended up leading to a massive loss.
Let's go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you can see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
All right, so it's only one drive here in the second half, and they trail pretty big here to start the third. But it seems this defense came out with a little different energy than we saw in the first half. Whatever was said in the locker room seemed to have worked. Now it's the offense's chance to see if they can cut into this deficit.
And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10.
6-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flushed to his left. Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Finding room across midfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. He's done it again. Back-to-back good runs. 19 this time. And another first down.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Brown. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
46-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw.
And this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz scheme, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
6 yards.
And now you need 2 hands to count how many sacks they've recorded in this one, Mike. I mean, they have been relentless throughout the game, and they get another big stop here.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready? 65 catch. Half goal 80. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now he'll air one out, and that is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in, because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
On the double.
2nd and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Viking 18.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
Tight. 19 tight. Motion.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Going up top. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On now comes the punt team for the Jets, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And he steps into this one, gets up a big kick, angled for the sideline.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's third down. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
This guy's like a man amongst boys right now out here, Mike, and you just don't see these sort of dominant performances on the NFL level very often. I mean, whether they got to double team him or keep sliding the protection to him, I don't care what they got to do. Someone has to block this guy because he's completely destroying the entire game.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
Get it! Cougar 19! Get it!
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
2, 9, go!
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
3rd and long.
Ready! 70 Lions! Ready!
Going for it all. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. On comes the punt team now for the Jets. And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 8-yard line.
Ready, break! Set up! Have the 60! 19, Tiger, 19, strike!
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, That ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Let's go now.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. He'll go left side here and complete this one. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Back to the air again on 2nd. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Sometimes in the NFL, you have to be careful what you ask for. This offensive line, they were very clear to us this week. They wanted to take on this group. They loved the ability to be challenged. Well, they might have poked the bear a little bit too much because they've now surrendered a whopping 10 sacks in a single game, and I don't think there's been any signs of this pass rush slowing down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16.
1st down, Patriots.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Trap 60, trap 60.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. And the Jets are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They face second down and 7.
18 Cardinal. Go.
He'll drop to throw. He gets this into the hands of Green. He'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Throwing now on first and 10. Quick hitting slant there. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Shot.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick six. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
Patriots 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Come on, set!
Right back to the air following that pick six. Finding room at midfield. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Now, faking the give. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready. 6, ready.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Get it. 70 Lions.
Back to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive. And this one's good for 24 yards.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. On the move left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
And remember, he threw that pick 6 on the previous drive, so don't think that's still not in the back of his head. He's certainly not going to risk giving the ball away again, and good decision there to just throw it away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Go. Ready.
Now a give up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
We'll try to get this one on the ground.
The running back can get the ball back. The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 4. Brings up
The Jets will send out the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Jets will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over us. And it'll be 2nd down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball to tie his point, but come down with the pick.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Take off.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 59 yards. 6 yards out. It's 1st and goal. They'll turn and hand this one off. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
They'll go with him again. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. As they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Dragon 60. Ready.
They'll try and run for it. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Greg, I wasn't so certain about leaving the offense out there, but they did, and it paid off with a touchdown.
And I love it, Mike. I think we're starting to see this more and more often in today's NFL. Take advantage of field position. Put the trust in your offense. It's exactly what their head coach does here, and certainly pays off.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Of a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.